So we basically broke our marketing.
There you go. But we have a plan to fix it, don't worry.
Just because you are doing everything doesn't mean that you are doing everything well.
We got like 5 new ads we're filming.
We love marketing.
What? He's definitely getting a Coke. We got trucks today. I think there's a Maverick out front too.
A Mavi?
We got it. We got the Mavi. Yes, sir.
This is what happens when you have Mavericks. They're too small to put these in the bed. They have to
Just
put
got the
inside
water
cab.
fed in the passenger, bro. It's perfect.
Ian's not here, so we need Logan to hold the camera, but...
He's getting a drink.
Hello? What are you doing? Got the drink. All right, we're recording, baby. You look so nervous.
This voice locked in.
He's locked and loaded, bro. Don't move, Logan.
I mean, we're going on year 7 now. We do over 2 million a year, and like we've tried just about everything for marketing. Like we've done the basics: yard signs, door hangers, referrals, door to door, to even like the more advanced stuff like paid ads, SEO, Google. We've tried everything. Marketing's not that complicated. It's really simple. I think where most people go wrong and where we've gone wrong, we try to bite off more than we can chew, and we, instead of going super deep on something, we try to go wide and do everything, which is stupid.
Dumb. So we got 3 things that we're focusing on that we're going deep on. We got yard signs, we got meta ads, and Google ads. The lovely thing about those 3 things, we kind of unlocked a 4th thing that generates us a crap ton of money, which is pretty sick.
We might just share with you guys.
We might drop it.
Before we get super tactical, before we get into like how we do a lot of stuff that we're focusing on, there is one thing that you need to understand. This was a thing that we didn't understand, and it messed everything else up. So let's get into that first, and then we'll get into the good stuff.
Let's go, baby.
Come on now.
Good work.
Come on now.
That's what we do.
How you feel,
here.
Logan? Shaky?
Is your arms hurting? He's good, bro. That's what he does here. Just hit him with it.
Come on now. Come on.
I love it, bro. Hell yeah. Good work.
Stuff you get for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look here,
Like specifically, she sent this to me.
Yeah.
You never knows what we're talking about.
Dude, literally, he just makes me think of everything that we have to say on YouTube, and then he says it and he sounds good.
Those are for the trap holes.
He's not even listening right now.
Cool.
Core learning, just because you are doing everything doesn't mean that you are doing everything well. And usually when you try to do everything, you tend to not do things well in the first place. You have limited capacity and you have limited focus. With our story, specifically what we were doing is we would find one thing that worked, and instead of doubling down on that thing, we would leave that thing for something else that we thought would work. Instead of progressing and continuing to get more leads because we're doing more things, the stuff that we started with that was working stopped working, not because it didn't work, but because we didn't give it the attention that it needed or the attention that was required in order for it to be successful. Marketing is about going deeper, not wider. It is not about doing more channels, more things. It's about taking the things that you know that work and going as deep as you possibly can. And then once you have gone deep, you have to set up a system to maintain that thing before you even think about starting another thing. So that's the thing that we're pushing with our team. It is way better to be great at a few things than mediocre at a lot of things. And so you can apply that same thing to marketing. It's like, just do a few things well. You don't need to do everything at once. So hopefully that helps.
Okay, we're out here in American Fork today. We are doing this big commercial job. It's actually the 2nd time we've done it. First time was back in September. Inside outsides. Yeah, boy. Let's go visit Victor down there. You gotta fight for your right to party. Okay, yard signs are bread and butter. These are windows clean signs, obviously with a check mark. We made these, I think like 4 years ago. We started putting these out because we were thinking like, what can we do that's super efficient and super easy for the techs to put at someone's house that all the neighbors would see, and we came up with this. So same design as our dirty windows, but now it just says windows clean. So we throw these in every client's yard when we're finished, just so when the neighbors are driving by, they see that they just got their windows cleaned. And by who? Yours truly. We also have, our dirty window signs. We've been doing that since the start. That's been basically how we got our start is just by straight yard signs and referrals. So those are more of like a strategic type of sign placement. So like in shopping centers, entrances to neighborhood, just highly trafficked roads that people are gonna see as they're driving. We usually have like a kid in high school or something, a part-time kid that goes out and does these routes at each city. So going in the spring, I'm revamping our yard sign routes and rebuilding them. So let's go back to the office real quick and I'll show you how I build those. Okay, we're back at the office. Had a quick wardrobe change. So let me get into how I make the maps. So I've been building our Salt Lake County. So I just want to show you guys kind of how I do that so you guys can do that yourselves in your own markets. It just makes it super easy because you can share these with whoever's doing your yard sign routes, and then they have exactly the pins on where the signs go. So you don't have to tell them like, put one here, put one here. They just look at the map, look at the pins, and that's where they put them. First off, you're gonna go to Google My Maps, and then obviously these are all the maps that we have already. But if you guys do it, just click on create new map here and then scroll into your area. One thing that's cool is you'll need to switch your map view. So on the left side right here, you're gonna click on base map and then click satellite view, because that gives you an actual that gives you where you can see grass and where you can actually put the pins and stuff. So first and foremost, you're gonna want to make a border of the route itself. So we just base our routes off of cities. So in this case, we'll base this route off of Draper. So I'm gonna create a border around Draper, and that'll be Draper's own specific route. So I'm gonna click on right here, draw a line or shape, and then as best as I know, I'm just gonna create a border around the city on where I wanna put the signs. So then I'll name this Draper boundary. So right there, this shaded spot, now I can put pins in this area, and that'll be the Draper route. So I'll kind of just start where I think is a good starting point for a route, and then I'll zoom in, and then again, I'm gonna hit specific grocery stores, shopping outlets, busy roads, elementary schools is really good, and I'm gonna start dropping pins. So drop a pin, you're gonna hit add marker, and then you're gonna go ahead and zoom in, and this is a main road right here, and this is a church building. So I'm gonna zoom in even more, and you can see the green belts. So this is a great spot to put a pin. And then as you put more pins in the areas, you're gonna wanna go back through and number them 1 through whatever, because you're gonna wanna route it so that the sign kid has the best route. So obviously 1 starting here, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, wherever they bounce around. You wanna route it as smooth as possible so there's as least driving as possible for the guy. And then you can share this map with whoever you want, and they have access on their phone. I'm pretty sure they can even route it on their phone, with directions and stuff, which is super nice. But yeah, that's how we build our yard sign routes for dirty windows. Windows clean, going houses. So I gotta finish these for Logan, for our sign kid, because we're gonna have him ripping since it's spring now. We usually have 1 to 2 routes that he focuses on per day. And then whatever he doesn't finish, he finishes that the next day and then heads on to the next route, which is the neighboring city. So just getting these ramped up for spring, gonna start smacking out some signs, start getting some jobs.
That's just what we do.
That's what we do, get jobs.
That's what we do. All right, get after it.
Chilling.
Have fun.
Yeah.
We don't know what this is.
Listen, I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is from, but if anyone wants to send me free stuff, feel free.
Shout out to Matt Sulfuro.
Don't give them info just in case.
Yeah.
It's the Powerwash dudes. They said they were.
It's the bros.
They said they were gonna send us stuff when they rebranded. This is all new stuff. Let's
It's
go!
the
Shout out to our Jersey boys, dude.
Shout out to our Jersey boys.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
these are
I got a note.
They read it out. Read it.
Dear Ian, you so handsome. No, just kidding. He says, Dear Gatlin, Ian, Brenton, Logan, and Nico.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
forget Nico, come on. A sample hat featuring our new company mascot. Thank you again, sincerely, Matt and Ken. I'm not gonna lie, these are tough.
These are sick.
He sent one for everyone.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, now.
But wait, we gotta put one up.
Dude, we gotta wear one. We gotta wear them on the call.
wearing
Yeah, boy.
That's
There we go. Shout out, boys.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're about to literally see them on the call. So everyone throw their hat on so they see us
Yeah,
on the
let's
call.
throw them on for the mid-move.
Let's be
Big call,
low
baby,
key.
come on.
The free stuff was kind of a joke, but if you guys do have hats, we will happily add your hat to the hat wall.
Yeah, Ian, just put it up.
So
Here we go.
Put it up.
You're on the wall, baby. Come on.
We'll take our mid ones down. Put yours up.
hey, these boys are dogs.
Thanks for the notes, boys. That's
Yeah,
sick.
for real. This means a lot. Thank you guys.
Record, bro. We just hit record and we just start yapping. That's what we do around here, Logan. I mean, so the biggest reason hiring Logan was so we could like do more with marketing, right? And lo and behold, Logan's having me do more shit. What we used to do before Logan was here and I was like doing everything. I wouldn't really plan ads. Like we would have like a general idea of how we wanted to do the ads, but it would more be like, oh crap, it's spring. Ian Gatlin, let's go shoot a couple ads real quick. Or all of a sudden our cost per lead jumped up on Meta and we were like, hey, we need new ads now. So like, let's pick a day and go out and just shoot some. Very rarely did we ever actually have anything planned. Going into this spring, I mean, we're trying to just be more effective. Logan came to me and he was like, hey bro, I need like 10 to 12 ads. And I was like, oh crap, here we go.
Meta now more than ever is based on just creative volume and creative diversity. Like the old sauce on Facebook used to be identify like 3 to 5 winning ads and then be really dialed in on your audiences. Whereas now what Meta is pushing is just go as broad as you can with your audience, but have as many creatives as possible. So it's like a matchmaking service almost, to where like Meta's gonna try to match the ad that's best suited to each person. That's kind of why I approached Brenton, is we've just been kind of running the same ads for a while now, because it was winter and like we weren't pushing volume as much. But now where we're heading into spring and we're gonna ramp budgets, it was like, let's get as many ads as we can to kind of follow what Meta is saying is best practice now.
Yeah. So that being said, we've been planning ads. We just finished up planning a bunch. So let me show y'all. So basically, me and Logan sat down and we were just like, okay, what do we already have that we haven't ran as an ad? And then what do we want to do? So we came up with just like a ton of ideas. I went in and like just made really basic scripts. And then this one where I have like the scripts and like a little bit of a shot list right here too. So hold on, let me get this camera back around. Trying to keep ads really simple, I think, moving into 2026. I mean, we've seen a lot of stuff on social media and stuff saying like a lot of these ads need to feel like organic social media posts. So we're kind of leaning into that a little bit, not having so much like offers and stuff with them, but still like really pushing to obviously get people to want a service from us. So I think we have a really good list of like organic social media posts and then like an actual ad.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited going into this year to like actually see what different types of content can do. The nice thing is we have a ton of content already that like we've never ran as ads, so that'll be exciting to try out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see what Logan can do because he's way better than me.
You make my job easy.
There we go. All right, let's get after it, Logan. All right, now that you guys know how we plan ads, well, let's go shoot some with the boys. Should be fun. Guess who's late as hell?
Late, boy.
As usual.
What? Supposed to be our 8. It's 8:40.
Awesome. We're supposed to be to the job at 9. It's about 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, we're in traffic.
Look who's finally here.
Dang. Look at this.
Get in the car. Holy.
All right, fools. We got like
5 new ads we're filming. How many cities are we going to? I think we're going to over 8, maybe 10 cities. We got quite the day ahead of us.
Good thing we're in the Maverick. Good gas mileage.
24 minutes late, so that's cool.
That's my bad.
We'll get it done though.
Daybreak.
Just that's all you have to say.
Yep.
All right. You just was that you? Who farted?
The duck, dude.
No, I heard you. I heard you.
That was not me.
So squeak that out. Yeah, I got
You just giggling.
I got him. We started Mint here in Utah because we saw that no one was having good experience with their window cleaner.
Nice. One more
First
time.
try. I'm Gatlin,
And I'm Ian.
and we're the owners of Mint Window Cleaning.
Hey.
Here at Mint, we are changing the game with our window cleaning plans.
So let's talk about them.
I'm like shaking. I was too.
Spring cleaning could not be any easier.
Nice. Nice.
Nice, boys.
Let's watch
This is
it.
what we do. Let's watch.
Let's make sure it looks good.
Dude, why don't you put it on the camera?
Dude, I don't know. Okay, chat. I'd be like this. Can y'all see me?
That doesn't even make any
Can y'all see me?
sense.
When he needs to be like that.
When I can be like this.
And it's just that easy. So click the link below to get an easy, instant quote, and we'll see you soon.
Perfect, man.
Was that better, Brenton? Was that freaking better, dude?
That was better.
Said the same thing.
My arm hurts. I cleaned that window like 10 times.
Is it clean yet, or?
Nice work.
That's on the inside.
Hey, hi, I'm Gatlin,
I'm Ian.
and we're the owners of Mint Window Cleaning.
Hey. All right, boys. That's a wrap. We only hit 7 out of the 10 cities, but that's okay. Now we gotta go hit up the Mint Movement call.
We got
We're
that
about
in
to be
19
late
minutes.
to it.
19 minutes.
Very successful day. Got all the ads filmed. I think they're gonna be some of our best. So stoked on
It
it.
better be, dude. Or else.
Or else Logan's neck, not mine.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.
There we go.
Here at Mint, we are changing the game with our window cleaning plans.
So let's talk about it.
We make these plans to make your life easier, your home cleaner, and save you some money while we're at it. Option number 1.
Our biannual plan, which gives you 2 cleans per year.
But just maybe more bold. Oh. Hey.
Hello there. They're back.
They're back. 3 years later, clients have been asking, and we deliver. I mean, 3 years ago, we would give our clients air fresheners because it was just like something cheap that we could leave behind, and they were like a huge hit.
They were like our business cards.
Yeah, like I think no one keeps business cards in my. Oh yeah, that's an opinion. Maybe people do. I don't know, but I assume that people don't. And so instead we would give clients these because they actually just keep them in their car. I think they're pretty chill. So like life hack. And like if people drive past on the street, they're like, "Oh, do you have your card?" And you're like, "No, but I have an air freshener." Like, what? They freaking love it. So we decided that we're gonna start going hard on air fresheners again. Look at those things. I wish you guys could smell this through the camera. It smells like volcano candle. Yeah, so we just got simple logo, and then we got a scan code on the back. I'm hoping that it's clear enough to where it actually scans. Scan the QR code.
Yeah, the white is kind of hard to see. Still looks
But
good though.
it looks really good. I just don't know if they'll...
Hopefully the QR code scans. That'd be tragic.
Let's go!
Nice. So got a QR code on it. It's all trackable.
Yeah. Trackable with UTMs. I don't know what UTM stands for. Some marketing thing. What is UTM?
I have no idea.
United.
Universal Tracking Metric.
That might be it.
That might be it.
Let me see. The UTM stands for the Urchin Tracking Module.
Oh, that was close.
So anyways,
Because we want to give these out, but we also want to know how many people actually scan.
That's the thing. We used to give these out. We were like candy, and like people loved them. But do they actually convert? We don't know. But now we're gonna know.
No, we know.
So shout out to Brenton. Shout out to Logan. One of the biggest learning lessons of Mint that we've ever had is what we are notorious of. We would do something, it would work really well, and then we'd be like, oh, there's this other thing that could maybe work really well. And so we started doing that thing, but we stopped doing the thing that worked. And so basically we've just spent the past 6 years learning something that works, doing something else and stop doing that thing. And it's like, oh, this thing works, stop doing it, stop doing it, stop doing it, start doing new things. And so now we're like, everything that we know how to do that works, let's go back to doing it. So
Yeah, buddy.
air fresheners.
I like it.
So yeah.
Nice work.
Well, actually, I'm gonna give Logan an air freshener.
There ain't no way I'm gonna get stuck in your way. Ain't no way I'm gonna live my life your way.
We love marketing.
Nice.
I know everything there is to know about marketing. So if you have questions,
Do you want to talk about
let me
Google?
take this
Yeah,
video.
tell them about Google real quick.
Let me take this. There's this form that you can create that when people search you, I'm talking about Facebook.
We're talking about Google. All right, first thing with Google, here. This Ian does know, is Google My Business.
Yes.
Google My Business when they like search window cleaning near me, and then a bunch of people pop up on the map. So Ian, why is this important?
Because when people search you, you pull up first. That's why you need your technicians dialed
To get
reviews.
nice.
And pay them.
So that's the first thing, right? We'll break this down a little bit deeper because that we were kind of joking, but so yeah, that's Google. There's Google GMB, which is like we said, that's where you get your reviews. It's free, is the easiest way to work on Google. You should 100% get your GMB set up. It might be called Google Business Profile, GBP, either way. From there, there's Google LSA. Google LSA is when you search Google and it pops up at the top. It still has reviews. I'll just show it. 1 second. Oh, my freaking computer's not. Dang it. 1 sec. I have to show what LSA is. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys what Google LSA is. When you search window cleaning near me, this is Google LSA. So it's like the ones at the top. So it's like sponsored window cleaning vineyard, and then it has like people with their reviews. So this is Google LSA. That is the second easiest way to scale with Google. Like I highly recommend doing this. You just put in some business information. You have to put in your insurance to show that you're insured. And then once that's set up, you just set a budget and then you get calls. And so the biggest thing with that is like what we've seen works is you just, whatever your budget is, just double it. Google's not gonna spend it, but it'll max out as many calls as it can give you. Now, a big thing with Google LSA is like if you have more reviews, so like which is connected to your Google GBP or GMB, whatever, your Google My Business Profile. If there's two people that pop up and they both have 5-star reviews and one has 100, one has 500, who are they gonna call? It doesn't matter which one's first. It's like they're gonna call the person with more reviews. So that affects your LSA. Biggest thing with LSA is like answer the phone, or we were just wasting a bunch of money on LSA because we weren't answering the phone. And so as soon as we started answering the phone, what do you know? We started getting a ton of jobs. The thing that's really nice with LSA is you're gonna pay more per lead because they're calling you, but the quality of lead is much higher. And so if you answer the phone and you have a good pitch and you're good, it's like you will convert higher. So higher cost per lead, but you have a higher conversion rate. So ends up like evening out. It's pretty good. So that's LSA. Then you've got SEO, search engine optimization. That you just need to probably hire an agency for. It's worth it over time, but you're not going to get quick results. It has a huge upside over time, but initially you're going to spend a bunch of money and not see any results, which kind of sucks. And the final one is Google PPC, which is pay per click. So like this is LSA, this is PPC. So it's just like the sponsored ads, and then like this is Google Business Profile here. So let's go say what's up to Logan. Maybe he can tell us. He can tell you guys what we've been changing with Google PPC and what's working. There he is. Logan's been working on our Google and he's been able to optimize. I mean, what were we doing versus what are we at now? Like what was our CPO?
I think we were like across January and December, we were at 84 on our cost per conversion. When
And
you
now-
fast forward to March,
33, boy. Good work.
yup.
So what'd you change?
Basically what happened is when I first started looking at the account, the biggest thing I noticed is that there was only one campaign and one ad group, and then all the keywords that we wanted to rank on were just in that one ad group. And so the problem with that is that like you can't tailor the ad to what the keywords that the people are searching for. And so like your quality scores take a big hit, your ad's not as relevant, your landing page isn't as relevant. So our first step was to say like, okay, we need to segment this way more than just one campaign, one ad set. Is we made a new campaign just to start fresh because that campaign had been struggling for so long. So you can see here that we set up 3 different ad groups instead of one for the window cleaning keywords. And this is generic intent. This is like keywords that would say like window cleaning near me so that we could tailor the ads specifically to that type of search. And then this one has like specific locations that we're in so that we could have this location name in the ad. So they would see us like Mick Cleaning Salt Lake City. That was the first big improvement that we made. The other one that I think is worth mentioning that probably everyone watching this video should do, or we were paying for a lot of searches in our main campaign on branded terms, so like mint related keywords.
From my understanding, from someone that doesn't understand Google, the reason why like when you put branded keywords in the same campaign as everything else, all your spend goes to branded keywords because it's like the easiest for the algorithm to get you.
Yeah.
Like it's like technically the cheapest lead, and so it prioritizes that over the other things in the campaign. And so by separating them, it allows you to like control the spend. Like you get to spend X amount for branded and then X amount for everything else that's probably more important than branded.
Yeah. And what happened is on the branded campaign, instead of having it like maximize conversions as the bidding strategy, I can be way more granular and I can make it just like a manual, like I can set what I want to bid on my search keywords because I know that the clicks are going to cost me way less.
Yeah.
That was another big unlock, and that's where we're at so far.
Cool.
Well, that's kind of the wrap on Google search ads specifically. It sounds like Gat mentioned some of the other areas that you can market on Google. And so like doing all 4 that will have been talked about in this video, that's how you're going to have success with marketing on Google. Let's go.
Good job, dude. Dude, come on. Nice.
Forget about the dad.
There you go, boys. I had to hire Logan for 60K plus bonuses so then we could learn that. So you guys just got it for free. So you're welcome. Enjoy. This whole video we've been teasing at, there's one thing that we've been doing for marketing that's better than all the other things. And we're saving it for this section. And so do you want to tell the people?
And here's the thing. Even if I could tell you, I wouldn't.
Nice. All right.
Good work, Cole.
Sorry, guys. We're not going to be able to tell you guys. You still got cookies from lunch? Bro.
Everyone's on a calorie deficit. I'm on a calorie increase.
This dude eats these cookies. A whole
small kind cookies.
He's 14% body fat. I eat that, I would just jump to 25% instantly.
Dialed. Dialed.
We actually are, even though Cole said that we're not, we actually are going to share this thing with you guys. And since Ian's so good, since he knows everything about marketing, he's just going to sit next to me, I guess, and explain.
I don't even know what this thing is. I'm excited.
Yeah, you do. What's Nico been doing? Selling, well, how's he been? No, you know. Outbound, bro.
Yeah, okay, big secret.
They don't know about it.
This is a good one.
Alright, so to break it down for you guys, after we did all these marketing channels, after we figured out yard signs, after we figured out Meta or Facebook, after we figured out Google, basically what we were able to do and what it unlocked for us is we built a massive list. In Utah, I think we have over 14,000 people on our customer list.
Crazy.
In Vegas, after just a year and a half, I think we have over, I think it's like 3,000. So we've been able to build like very substantial lists. And what we've done in the past, and this is more common, we've done seasonal text and email blasts. Basically, we just take the list, send out a message like once a quarter, spring, summer, fall, winter, and it generates some more revenue for us, and it's been great. But one thing that we've never done, and this is the new thing that we've unlocked, is cold calling your list. It's slept on. Like 100%, we never thought that we needed to do it because like, oh, we'll just text an email and we'll get all the low-hanging fruit and it'll be good. But the reality of it is there's people that want to be emailed, there's people that want to be texted, and there's people that call. And so if you text an email, you're only going after the 2 people and you're missing the people that actually like to call. They're less low-hanging fruit, so they're higher hanging fruit.
Back to the tree.
Flashback, so you remember. Flashback. Just because they're higher and harder to get doesn't mean that you shouldn't get them. Because they're free. Like that is the key with list management of like sending out campaigns and calling is it's free. What Nico's been doing is he's been exporting, I wish he was here, but anyways, it is what it is.
Let's call him.
I don't know if Nico would say it as cleanly, and he's also gonna, you want me to FaceTime him?
And then just hang up on him and be like, cool.
Don't even say bye.
What's up, Elder?
It's gonna kill me, but I'll figure it out.
I like that. Thank you. Anyways, back to the YouTube video. So we're explaining to the people how you've been doing outbound calls and your performance.
So Vegas, 285 calls out of 127 people contacted. That's 10 sales, which is about 2,590.
Okay, so total calls and total rev, what's that?
285 calls, 2,590 in rev.
Jeez.
It's almost $1,000 per 100 calls, right?
Roughly, so.
Okay, so that's Vegas, and then Utah.
Out of 232 calls, we closed 11, so about almost $3,000 out of 232 calls.
So more than $1,000 per 100 calls.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elder. You did great.
Hey.
No, I know, but I gotta go.
Brenton, help me.
There you have it, folks. List management. Email your list, text your list, but the biggest unlock for us, once you've done everything else that we explained in this video, you will have a list that you can then reach out to for free. Do not just text, do not email. You should call them.
100 calls a day.
100 calls.
$1,000.
For every 100 calls, we're getting
Not a day.
$1,000. to give you guys perspective on what we're going to be doing now that because Nico, he did that within like 1 week. He made 200 calls in 1 week. Now what we're looking to do is we're looking to hire a full-time outbound person to call our list for both Citrus, Utah, or Mint Vegas and Mint Utah. And like, dude, if they can land $1,000 a day, 20 days a month, that's an extra $20K in sales, and it's absolutely free.
Well,
So-
talk about the thing with you, mother.
Talk about what thing, dude?
Oh, people just forget who they used.
Oh,
so like one
right.
times.
This is good. Dude, you
So,
got it?
like, I mean, obviously our technicians are dialed, obviously. When we have one-time services, like, people have a great experience with us, and then we don't really have a follow-up with that. So, like, this outbound thing is, like, now, like, our follow-up with one-times, especially at scale. I think when you're smaller, you're able to do this a lot better because you're not servicing as many houses. We've kind of find out that people just forget who they use for their window cleaning. So when you call them back, they're like, oh, yeah, no, you guys were great. Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah. They literally just forgot.
Yeah, they just forgot they even have their windows cleaned.
And so like people that get their windows cleaned, they are going to have their windows cleaned again. And so you just need the person. I think so many times we're worried to like reach out to our clients too much, but we just need to be top of mind when they're ready.
Yeah.
And so if you're texting your list, emailing your list, and calling your list once a month, like the likelihood of them using you is very high because you're gonna hit them right in the moment that they actually need it, rather than they're gonna be like, oh, I got an email from this company like 3 months ago, and they were good, but I don't remember who it is. And so then they just Google window cleaning near me, and then they just go sign up with someone else.
And then we pop up.
Or someone else. Ideally, you pop up. But anyways, so yeah, that was good.
Good job, dude.
Marketing.
So yeah, that's the secret sauce. It's been ripping for us, and we'll obviously keep you guys updated on performance as we do it at scale. If you have a client list, call it because it's free, and then also do all the other stuff too, because then all the other stuff builds your list.
Yeah.
No sleep till
With like the core principle or the core idea behind this video being like doing too much will break your business. It'll break your marketing specifically in this video, but like that applies to every aspect in your business and every department. It's almost never better to do more because we have limited bandwidths, we have limited resources, we have limited capacity. My job is to distribute the resources properly. I'm basically like investing resources, right? And so I think that's what it comes down to, and eventually that has to be learned from every leader in every department. I think a recurring theme for us as a team, we don't fully solve the problems, and so the problems just come back to bite us, and we just continue to solve the same problems over and over and over again. The one thing that we're trying to learn, unless that problem isn't fully solved, and we've put systems in place to where that problem never becomes a problem again, we should continue to work on that problem. There's no point in moving on to another thing because we're just gonna get distracted. Anyways, doing more is not the answer. If I could go back and like teach my younger self, there's a million problems that you can solve, but very few problems worth solving. Find the problems that are worth solving, figure out how to solve them, put a system in place to where that problem never becomes a problem again, and then go find another problem. That's the game. Some of the biggest problems that we have been dealing with for a very long time, I think that we are on the brink of them being solved. If they are able to be solved going into the spring and summer, it will be a huge unlock for where we're trying to take Mint. So yeah, I guess I'll keep it at that. I don't want to give too much away of what we're doing until it's actually been done, but you guys will see. But as always, thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for supporting our business. Thanks for supporting our dreams of doing what we're doing. It's still crazy to me that you guys watch our stuff. It's crazy like the channel does what it does. So I appreciate you guys and have a great week.
Good work, everyone. We did it.
Look at Cole.
Dab me up.
Oh, sorry.
Look at Cole. Zoom in on that boy.
I found
That's a wrap.
Here we go. Bump it.
See you, boys.